The second leg at the Bay Arena between Leverkusen and Rangers. Rangers had a mountain to climb, trailing from a 3-1 loss at Ibrox. This could be Morelos' last game for the club, or one of, as it's rumoured a deal has been agreed with Lille. If that is the case, listen, it's not always been plain sailing, but I'm very grateful to his time at the club. You could say a lot about how he's been probably in the last 6 months, or well, since Christmas really. Is his heart in it? Has he put on a bit of weight? I don't know. But you know, I'm grateful. I mean, we wouldn't have had this European run without him, and he has been a great player for us. So I wish him all the best. And I'm sure that that's going to be the majority. The majority of Rangers fans will feel the same. Kamar Roof was brought in from Anderlecht. He's been a long-term target for Rangers. And Cedric Itten from St Gallen, who has a very good scoring record and quite highly thought of. St Gallen replaced him with Cam Berry, who of course was on loan at Rangers from Hibs. Moving into the game, Leverkusen looking comfortable in the early goings, and to be honest, they looked comfortable in this game throughout. Just no shame to go out to a side like this. Havertz, of course, is widely expected to join Chelsea in this window, both sides seemingly about to lose their star player. Opportunity for Rangers on 6 minutes. Barisic plays in Morelos, but he can't get the ball down. Rangers needed an early goal to have any chance. No matter what, though, Rangers have done excellent to get this far in Europe. I don't think that can be understated. It's obviously been a very long campaign because of the situation, but that notwithstanding, getting to the last 16 Europa League compared to where we were 5 years ago or even 3 years ago is incredible. They could only give it their best. Diaby gets a shot away on 8 minutes. Tavernier blocks the shot. Good situation for Rangers 3 minutes later. Morelos finds Aribo, who gets forward, but the ball cannoned off his standing leg. Barker then shows some positive play, finds Aribo, but Leverkusen defend well. And Leverkusen weren't really affected too much by Rangers' offence in this match. Rangers had competed well in the opening 15 minutes. Bender finds Havertz, hits the shot on the volley off of McGregor's bar. And what a fabulous player Chelsea are getting if they are to sign him. Kent gets in down the right-hand side, but his attempted cross was poor, just straight into the side netting. Almost 1-0 in 22 minutes. A lovely ball played over the top by Palacios into Havertz. Takes a great first touch. You expect the net to bulge, but he fires just wide. Diaby fires over in 32 minutes, a fair distance out. Leverkusen controlling this game. They're definitely a step above Rangers. Diaby in and goal on 37 minutes, a super ball in by Havertz. Diaby volleys high and over. McGregor denies Aranguiz a couple of minutes later. Wouldn't have counted as Bender committed a foul inside the box from the corner. A minute later, Morelos tries to find Barker, but Leverkusen defend well again. Rangers really need to get a goal before half-time to have had any hope of overturning this. Verts denied by a brilliant block by Hollander, who had linked up with Diaby, and then Volland fires wide just before half-time. 1-0 in 50 minutes. Diaby played in, takes a good first touch and drives the ball high into the roof of the net. Didn't really change things for Rangers. They still needed 3 goals anyway. Aranguiz with the assist. Havertz was in on 53 minutes. Good initial defending by Goldson as he slid in, then takes the ball away from his man, then gave it away with a poor pass, which allowed Havertz in, but McGregor was quick off his line to deny him. Morelos finds Tavernier in the box in 55 minutes, but he was denied by good defending. 2 minutes later, good play by the German side. Havertz on the right-hand side finds Volland, who's denied by good defending by Goldson. Hadji due to come on for Rangers. He was a hero versus Braga. A tall ask in this last 30 minutes. Goldson again, just before the hour mark, slides to deny Volland, getting in on goal from St. Graven's pass. Barker goes off for Hadji. Leverkusen have really passed Rangers to death in this one. Hideki hasn't had a save to make. Jones on for Kent and Arfield on for Davis on 65 minutes. Almost 1-1. Barisic whips in a free kick on 70 minutes. The header's won by Goldson. Hideki's beaten, but Tapsoba, who had an excellent game for Leverkusen, clears it off the line. 3 minutes later, Tavernier tries to find Morelos with a low-driven cross. 15 minutes left at this point. 76 minute, Patterson on for Tavernier and Stewart on for Morelos in what could be Morelos' last game for the club. Could have been 1-1 on 80 minutes. Hadji nicks the ball off Hideki, makes a mess of his goal kick, and Stewart couldn't hit the target. Havertz in behind on 86 minutes, but is trapped well and could only fire into the side netting. Patterson plays an excellent ball forward to Jones. This is right at the end of the game. He finds Barisic, but his shot is saved. And that was that. So we'll not be playing against Inter Milan in the knockout style tournament now, where it's just the one-off games on Monday. Might be a good thing anyway, because obviously the league's got to be the priority. It would have obviously been nice to continue on Europe. This was always going to be a tall ask, so Yeah, I mean they were just a better side. I mean, it's simple as that. So we'll see obviously what the next fixture is that I can do for you guys, and we'll be back then. Okay.